Imagine your senses as the gateways to your inner world, the channels through which you experience and interpret the world around you. The sights you see, the sounds you hear, the textures you feel, the smells you inhale, the tastes you savor. All of these sensory perceptions contribute to the rich tapestry of your identity. Your perceptions are not merely passive recordings of sensory input, they are active interpretations, shaped by your beliefs, values, and past experiences. They are the frame through which you view the world, flavoring your reality and influencing your every thought, feeling, and action. The role of sensory perception. Each of your senses plays a unique role in shaping your identity. Sight. Your visual perception influences your aesthetic preferences, your sense of beauty, and your understanding of spatial relationships. It can shape your memories, your emotional responses, and your overall worldview. Hearing. Your auditory perception influences your language development, your musical tastes, and your ability to connect with others through communication. It can shape your mood, your sense of rhythm, and your understanding of social cues. Touch. Your tactile perception influences your sense of comfort, your physical boundaries, and your ability to connect with others through touch. It can shape your emotional responses, your sense of safety, and your understanding of intimacy. Smell. Your olfactory perception influences your memories, your emotional responses, and your sense of place. It can shape your preferences for food, your sense of attraction, and your overall well-being. Taste. Your gustatory perception influences your food preferences, your cultural identity, and your sense of pleasure. It can shape your social interactions, your memories, and your overall health. The relationship between perception, identity, and belief is a dynamic and reciprocal one. Your perceptions shape your beliefs about yourself and the world, while your beliefs, in turn, influence how you perceive and interpret your experiences. For example, if you believe that you are capable and worthy, you are more likely to perceive challenges as opportunities for growth and to interpret setbacks as temporary obstacles. Conversely, if you believe that you are inadequate or undeserving, you may perceive challenges as threats and interpret setbacks as evidence of your limitations. This interplay between perception, identity, and belief creates a feedback loop that can either reinforce or reshape your sense of self. By becoming aware of your perceptual biases and challenging limiting beliefs, you can create a more empowering and authentic self-identity. Here are some strategies for consciously shaping your identity through the cultivation of mindful perception. Engage your senses fully. Practice mindful awareness of your sensory experiences. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures that surround you. This can help you to appreciate the richness of your experiences and to cultivate a deeper connection with the present moment. Challenge perceptual biases. Become aware of your perceptual biases, those ingrained patterns of interpretation that can distort your reality. Challenge these biases by seeking out diverse perspectives, questioning your assumptions, and considering alternative interpretations. Cultivate positive self-talk. Pay attention to your inner dialogue, the way you talk to yourself about your experiences and your abilities. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and empowering beliefs. Seek feedback. Ask trusted friends, family members, or mentors for feedback on your perceptions and interpretations. Their perspectives can help you to identify blind spots and gain a more objective understanding of yourself and your experiences. Expand your horizons. Seek out new experiences, explore different cultures, and engage with people from diverse backgrounds. This can help you to broaden your perspectives, challenge your assumptions, and create a more nuanced and inclusive worldview. Perceptual biases, distortions of reality. Our perceptions are not perfect mirrors of reality. They are subjective interpretations, shaped by our beliefs, values, and past experiences. Perceptual biases are like filters that color our perceptions, distorting our view of the world and influencing our judgments and decisions. Think of your perceptions as a pair of glasses that you wear to view the world. Perceptual biases are like smudges or scratches on those glasses, distorting the clarity of your vision and leading to misinterpretations. Common perceptual biases. Confirmation bias. This is the tendency to seek out and interpret information that confirms our existing beliefs, while ignoring or downplaying information that contradicts them. Anchoring bias. This is the tendency to over-rely on the first piece of information we receive, even if it's not relevant or accurate. Availability heuristic. This is the tendency to overestimate the likelihood of events that are easily recalled, often because they are vivid or recent. Halo effect. This is the tendency to form an overall positive impression of someone based on a single positive trait. Horn effect. This is the tendency to form an overall negative impression of someone based on a single negative trait. How to challenge perceptual biases. Cultivate self-awareness. The first step to challenging perceptual biases is to become aware of them. Reflect on your own beliefs, values, and past experiences. Consider how these factors might be influencing your perceptions and judgments. Seek diverse perspectives. Actively seek out and listen to people with different viewpoints and backgrounds. This can help you to broaden your perspective and challenge your assumptions. Question your assumptions. Don't take your perceptions at face value. Ask yourself, what evidence supports my perception? What evidence contradicts it? Am I being influenced by any biases? Consider alternative interpretations. There are often multiple ways to interpret a situation or event. Try to see things from different angles and consider alternative explanations. Be open to being wrong. It's okay to admit when you're wrong or have made a mistake. Be open to changing your mind when presented with new information or perspectives. Actionable steps based on psychological research. Keep a journal. Regularly reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and feelings. This can help you to identify patterns in your perceptions and judgments. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate present moment awareness to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can help you to become more aware of your perceptual biases as they arise. Engage in perspective-taking exercises. Imagine yourself in someone else's shoes to understand their viewpoint and challenge your own assumptions. Seek feedback from trusted others. Ask trusted friends, family members, or mentors for feedback on your perceptions and judgments. They may be able to offer insights that you haven't considered. Read books and articles on perceptual biases. Educate yourself on the different types of biases and how they can influence your thinking. By incorporating these evidence-based practices into your daily life, you can become more aware of your perceptual biases and challenge their influence on your judgments and decisions. This can lead to greater self-awareness, improved relationships, and more effective decision-making. We all have beliefs. These beliefs are deeply ingrained within us, often formed from our earliest experiences and interactions. They are the invisible scripts that guide our lives, influencing our decisions and shaping our paths. Our beliefs shape our thoughts. They shape our feelings. They shape our actions. Every choice we make is a reflection of what we hold to be true. Ultimately, they shape our identity, molding us into who we are and who we aspire to be. What we believe about ourselves and the world becomes our reality. These beliefs can either empower us or limit us. Think about a time you felt truly confident. What was the belief that fueled that confidence? What did you believe about yourself in that moment? How did that belief shape your actions and outcomes? Now think about a time you felt small or inadequate. What were the thoughts running through your mind? What beliefs were holding you back? How did they affect your behavior and your sense of self-worth? Our beliefs, both positive and negative, have the power to make or break us. They can either be our greatest allies or our most formidable foes. They influence how we see ourselves, shaping our self-image and our potential, how we interact with others, affecting our relationships and social connections, and how we show up in the world, determining our contributions and our impact. Understanding the power of belief is the first step toward crafting an identity that reflects our truest, most authentic selves. Embrace the beliefs that uplift you and challenge those that hold you back. Limiting beliefs are the negative stories we tell ourselves, the internal narratives that shape our reality. They are the voices of doubt, fear, and insecurity that whisper, "You're not good enough, you'll never be successful, or you'll always fail, or you're not worthy of love, happiness, or success." These beliefs often stem from early childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past traumas that have left deep scars. When we cling to limiting beliefs, we create self-fulfilling prophecies that reinforce our fears. We may avoid taking risks, sabotage our own success, or hold back from pursuing our dreams. or settle for less than we deserve, believing that we are not capable of achieving more. Limiting beliefs keep us stuck in a cycle of mediocrity, prevent us from reaching our full potential and achieving our goals, and dim the light of our true identity, making us feel lost and unfulfilled. These beliefs can be insidious, weaving themselves into the fabric of our being, becoming part of our identity. We may not even realize they are there, silently influencing our decisions and actions, but their impact is undeniable, shaping our lives in ways we may not fully understand. They hold us back from experiencing the fullness of life, from embracing opportunities, and becoming the people we are meant to be, living a life of purpose and joy. Empowering beliefs are the antidotes to limiting beliefs. They are the voices of courage, resilience, and hope that say, you are capable, you are worthy, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. These beliefs empower us to step into our power, embrace challenges, and live authentically. When we cultivate empowering beliefs, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We are more likely to take risks, pursue our passions, and build meaningful connections. Empowering beliefs fuel our growth, inspire us to dream big, and allow our true identity to shine through. Think of empowering beliefs as seeds we plant in the garden of our minds. With nurturing and care, these seeds can blossom into beautiful expressions of our potential. Our identity is not static. It is not a fixed point, but rather a fluid and ever-evolving aspect of ourselves. As we grow, learn, and experience life, our beliefs naturally shift and change. This evolution is a natural part of being human. It is important to remember that we are not defined by our past experiences or mistakes. We have the power to rewrite our stories, challenge limiting beliefs, and embrace new empowering ones. This journey of self-discovery and identity formation is ongoing. Just as a river carves its path through the landscape, our experiences shape who we are. The key is to embrace the journey, navigate the rapids, and emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. Section 5. Challenging limiting beliefs, a practical exercise. Challenging limiting beliefs can be a daunting task, but it is essential for personal growth and identity development. These beliefs often hold us back from reaching our full potential and achieving our dreams. Here is a simple yet powerful exercise to help you identify and challenge limiting beliefs. First, identify the belief. Take a moment to reflect on the thoughts that frequently cross your mind. What is the negative story you are telling yourself? Write it down. Next, examine the evidence. Look at the situations and experiences that have contributed to this belief. What evidence supports this belief? What evidence contradicts it? Be honest with yourself and consider all perspectives. Often you'll find that limiting beliefs are not based on facts, but rather on fear or past experiences. Then, reframe the belief. Think about how you can turn this negative belief into a positive one. How can you reframe this belief into something more positive and empowering? Consider the possibilities and the new opportunities that could arise. What would it look like to believe the opposite? Visualize yourself living with this new belief and the impact it would have on your life. Finally, affirm the new belief. Reinforce it by repeating it to yourself regularly. Write down your new empowering belief and repeat it to yourself daily. Make it a part of your routine. The more you reinforce this new belief, the more deeply ingrained it will become. Consistency is key. Remember, change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Every small step forward is a victory worth acknowledging. Section 6. The courage to believe. Believing in ourselves can be scary. It requires vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we believe in ourselves, we unlock our true potential. We give ourselves permission to dream big, take risks, and create a life that is authentically our own. It's about embracing our imperfections, celebrating our strengths, and recognizing that we are worthy of love, happiness, and success. It's about showing up in the world as our most genuine selves, even when it feels uncomfortable or scary. Section 7. The ripple effect of belief. Our beliefs not only shape our own lives, but also have a ripple effect on the world around us. When we believe in ourselves, we inspire others to do the same. Our confidence becomes contagious. Our passion ignites a spark in those around us, and our willingness to be vulnerable creates space for others to do the same. Imagine a world where everyone believed in their own worthiness and potential. What kind of world would we create? It starts with each of us, one empowering belief at a time. Section 8. Conclusion: crafting your identity through belief. Our beliefs are powerful tools that can shape our identity and our lives. By challenging limiting beliefs and embracing empowering ones, we can step into our full potential and create a life that is authentically our own. Remember, you are worthy, you are capable, and you are deserving of all the good that life has to offer. Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too. The journey of self-discovery and identity formation is ongoing, but it is a journey worth taking.